Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Cities Skylines, where we're expanding. We've got our oil industry and it seems to be making us good money. And the demand just seems to keep coming. So let's keep feeding the beast. Oh, and I wanted to do a bus route journey. Are you a new stop or a new line? Let's create a new sodding line. You're coming around this way, are you? Okay, so down here. So around that. Bring you back down here. Into the little cul-de-sac. Back out. Then up this road. Don't need to take you to the dump. Back down here. Complete line. So that hopefully will mean that people can take the bus to like here and then go round to where they want to work there. I wouldn't mind getting... See if the demand just keeps going up. Well, either the demand keeps going up or it's just not going down. I think we're going to have to build on the other side soon. Oh, and trains. Can I build trains yet? No, I can't build trains yet. When do trains unlock? Metros at 5,500. Trains at 8,000. Really? You can build metro lines before you can even build trains. Right, why is water not producing as much? Is it because of power? It is because of power. So again, get rid of... Right, you, move. Sometimes, you know, the way they look like they're being placed is just so off. Yeah, power should sort, which means water will sort. I mean, we already actually have more power to power that industry than what we have, you know, for the entire city. So yeah, it does use a lot of power. And industrial demand is actually dying down. So I'm going to leave that there, but we're making $4 an hour now. That's good. We're not quite the 10 that we was making with the other city, you know, sort of like by this point last time. But if you also noticed by this point last time, like, traffic was terrible. Well, not this point. By population, I mean like sort of time to the end of the recording session. Yeah, this city's better off. It's not making as much money, but I would say it's definitely better off. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to buy these tiles. Just leave that running there. Oh no, because maybe I want that that island, possibly. I'm trying to think where I would expand to. I guess jump out here and I can get a better view of what's going on. Why? When I jump out, I want it to jump out and, yeah, do it this way. Why can't you move when you jumped out? I mean, if I move and then jump back in, I get a bigger view. So I like the idea of buying some of these random little islands. But yeah, if I can get a... Do we unlock another thing soon? Yeah, we're going to unlock it in less than 500 people. What else do we unlock? Actually, is there anything sort of like new that's going to complain at me if I don't have it set up? Or shall I just quickly rush to it? Metro, taxation policies, new zones. Oh, the high-res zones. Which I don't really want to use. I like the low density. That I'm happy to keep to low density. On the incineration plant. Yeah, so we're definitely going to rush to it because we've got residential demand. And I want to be able to burn my garbage. So that should be more than enough to get to... Oh, new building. See, you want me to spend another 1,600 an hour? Was that really the timer? That can't be a timer. Reset. Start again. That must have been the timer for the last episode, but I thought I'd missed. Maybe we do plop down this new big police building. So somewhere like there. And I'm going to move the old one. Just like we did last time. To cover the other area. It has such a terrible range. There we go, though. So, spending money again. But, you know, the bigger buildings are so much better. And good, thanks for extra population. There's so much more demand for this stuff. And just keep growing it this way. I could just block it all out, but growing it this way, I know that the power's, you know, sorting itself out properly. If you can build around the dump, I'd be very happy to get rid of these other power lines. I'm going to run the risk that we're already connected. How we're looking on power, actually. Could do with some more. Which means I need money. We're low on money. Okay, let's get another one. Plop you down. Make sure I'm looking like sort of straight down here. See, almost got across this entire water without any power lines. And they all seem to be sort of giving me 8. But after doing all that, we have sort of like ran out of money. And paying for that electricity means we're not making quite as much as what we were. Property curious. Yeah, 15 gig. Be a longer episode, but it's be the last one. Okay. So yeah, there's nothing. The office zones are something I did want. But not yet. University is something I definitely wanted. An incineration plant is something I definitely wanted. I think we build the university first. Or maybe not, because we need 75,000. So time can progress. Actually, our industrial demand is bottomed out. I don't like that. I mean, education must be a problem now. I must need a lot more than what I've built. I'm semi-tempted to take out a loan to... I haven't taken any loan out yet, so I could take like 80 grand's worth of loans out and be paying sort of £1 a week to pay it back off. But, no, we're fine with that. Don't need loans yet. Avoid getting them as long as possible. Last time, I think that was one of my problems last time, that I was taking and recycling the loans. Garbage, are we really struggling? They're empty a bit. And we'll try and sort that out. We've got residential demand. We've got demand for everything, actually. Later, hell. Oh, later money mark, sorry. So fire here. Are we getting to it? Oh yeah, 4 alarm fire. Operating normally. That looks burnt down to me, not operating normally. And again, I'm getting sort of like a fuzzy... Can you guys see that? Sort of like a white noise over the building? Over everything, really. Over all the buildings. Is that what the tilt shift is meant to do? If I speed it up, it'll go faster. Yeah, it slows down every single time that you... New building. Yeah, I do want the hospital, but I'm not building it yet. We don't have the money for it yet. Leave me alone. What I may do is, while we're sort of like in between the recording, when this episode ends, you know, the recording session ends, I may let it run for a little bit longer and leave the stream up for that little bit longer while I do some the audio processing, not the audio processing, the post-production work, and just let money come in. But if we get like to a problem, then I'll stop it. Like £6 I'm happy with that, but we need education, university. Could I squeeze it in up there? No. Okay, so if I was put it onto that road there, it's not going to cover. So yeah, we'll place it here, and it gives brilliant coverage. High school level education, yeah, hasn't permeated everywhere yet. Really, that killed us power-wise? Well, it probably wasn't that. It's probably the increase in industry, but... There we go. More power. Can't believe how much we're generating from these wind turbines. I think I'd swapped... Last time I was... there was a lot less power being produced for this population level. I think there's a lot less money being made for this population level, to be honest. But yeah, wind out here. Good. And yeah, I'm connecting that up. How's the oil looking, actually? Are you kidding me? They've already used it up? Please tell me that's just... Have they already used it up? I mean, you're now rezoned not as an oil thing. Really? They dig through the oil that quickly? I mean, I'm trying to look. A refined oil company. Oh, a refined oil company. Okay, I'm hoping that that's not actually used up like it looks. Yeah, you want zones, I don't care. Yeah, new zone available, don't care. Don't want a zone back just now. Let's finish off this zone here. And then, like, for the start of the next episode, we'll be able to go and build the new oil thing over this side. Which will probably get to 1, 2 connections instead of just for 1 like this one's got. Okay, yeah, that's bottoming out the demand there again. Residential. Really, water? Oh, I never gave the new police building water. Well, you can't leave police building, so I don't really care. Oh, I have an incinerator. Do we have money for an incinerator? We do. Right, well, I'm going to extend this road out a bit and build the incinerator there. And try and switch to just pure incineration. What does that say for incineration amount then? Not even quite managing to burn half of it. So as soon as we have enough money again, which is 30,000. So that's at least 6 weeks to save up for that. But we're going to try and swap over to incineration instead of a landfills. Buy new land. Like, you keep telling me to do things. I think the game really thinks I'm going too slow. Okay, I can't buy any further out there. I mean, that's just so much space. I think what we'd probably do is buy this. Because, you know, highway connection again. And sort of like how, as we're building sort of out there and out here, and sort of around the highway that we constructed here, we'd probably build along this one. For the time being, I don't actually want to. Oh, the metro. I was about to consider expanding the bus. But maybe we just do the metro? And I think we've got a pretty good system to set up the metro on because we've got the blocks here. And I can sort of set the metros along there and along that. But can I? Space already occupied. Yeah. Okay, let's metro this up. Cost 15,000. No, we're not doing that yet. Metros cost a lot of money. We don't really have the services for it, but let's... zone some more res. Keep growing a little bit. I mean, I think at 7,000 there was another thing which was good. Small cities for dam, yeah, and we really need the power, so let's see if we can't get to that before the end of the episode. Get the brush out. Finish zoning some of these things which have been missed. The dead end close. There we go. Hopefully that should be enough of a population spike And we'll get to 7,000 and we can build a dam. I'll even consider taking out a loan for a dam. Because I think that dam's going to be good. 40,000, 6,000. Okay, what I'm going to do now, actually, is go back and zone houses along the seafront and see if they will actually build. Maybe D-zone around the water pumps. Yeah, I've been holding off that land there, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but housing sounds like a good idea. Sea view properties. There we go. So population, I would hope, if there was the demand, would be skyrocketing, but there's not the demand. There is demand for commercial, though. So let's get a bit of high-density commercial here. And just build that out. I have apparently entered the channel again. In fact, let's go with all of that. There we go. That should be good. That should be a good bit of money coming in. How? Oh, it's because at the moment we just don't have the demand. I was going to say, how we haven't reached... Is there anything else I can zone for this? Right, what are you complaining about? Not enough workers. For Christ's sake, you say not enough workers? I'm trying to get more population in. What type of workers do you want? My ears have popped. 0 jobs available. Oh, because you're abandoned. I clicked on the wrong thing. 8 jobs available and you need a well-educated, I think. Or is it just... Right, there's 4 of 12. So actually you need normally educated people. And I guess we have been expanding without upgrading high school coverage. So let's get a new high school. And I think we'll build a new elementary over here as well. Something like that. There we go. How's uni looking? Uni is more than supplying what it needs to. Okay, there's not as many abandoned now. Oh, okay. I was going to say there's not as many abandoned. There's lots of them still. But when you zoomed out, it doesn't show you. Which is useful. I zoned all that extra land. And wait, we got to get to 8,000? I thought it was 7,000 and something. But again, it's just because there's not the demand, is there? It's commercial people want it at the minute. Okay, well, let's zone some more. Some low-density stuff here, commercial-wise. And on the other side of the road. Not on that bit, though. Come on. Get me some more residential demand. I mean, I know no matter what I do, because I've zoned so much of it, it's just sort of going to stay low. Yeah, are you guys actually building on the water? Oh, you are. I couldn't build, like, a hospital there, but you can build what you like there. Good. Yeah, just splattering of offices as well, just because we haven't had them yet. You guys still complaining? You are. Okay, on the bus route. You're not creating a new line. I want to add a new station. Now, let's actually then create a new line then if you won't let me. Oh, click line to add stop. There we go. And let's add another one there. See if I can just get people down there a bit more. It'll drop them up at that side as well. There was no one complaining about the lack of workers now because they've all gone under. 7,000 going up slowly. It's so slowly. Parks. You're quite expensive. You give good coverage. That should be all of them sorted. Actually, you guys are still struggling a bit for land value or coverage. You're struggling down here. Can I get anything to fit that? You're a bit big. You're too big. Everything's too big. It's going up, but just not as quick as I would like. There's no real demand for anything because I've zoned everything now, which is exactly what I said I shouldn't do. But it's going up constantly, I think, and the people seem to like me. Where do I find out where they like me again? Is it under money? There's taxes, which are quite low. I mean, I've seen most people turn them up. On here? Achievements, unique buildings. No. Policies. So tempted to do the free public transport. Actually, on money. Public transport's making us 400 and something. So that'd be... we can afford that. Let's go free public transport. And education boost. No, we're keeping pets, though. You keep telling me to buy new land. I don't want to buy new land. Come on. I don't want to have to build a new thing. I want to build a dam. I want a damn dam. There we go. Keep you running. That should be enough power, more than enough. It'll hold us off, I think. It's not really ideal, though. Water, we're still looking good. Yeah, come on. 8,000. It's going up 50 a week. 10 weeks. 10 weeks and we can do this. Come on, Dave. Dave, we're good. In fact, I think I'm going to draw a Dave in the middle here. And it's going to do terrible things for the... Terrible, terrible things for traffic. Oh, come on. Is there residential people moving in? Yep. I don't think I actually need to zone any more of this, but let's do it. Yeah, that's just finishing off on residential. Look, you've got room to move in, do it. I need 8,000 of you. It's just slowly ticking up. And the rate that it's ticking up is reasonably constant. Just something I don't actually like. I should be able to get away, actually, with building these here. And it might let me get the demand up high enough. Come on. Stop slowing down the rate that you're going up. We need you. I need a dam. You need to dam. Did start a timer good. I was paranoid then. I'm like, wait, how long have I been going on for? Okay, they're moving in. They're upgrading. What do you want for more? No level up available. There is level ups available. Educate more of them. Education-wise, university, high school. High school's going to be time because that hasn't been there. Same with like these new ones, they just haven't been there enough. Elementary, yeah, they're working their through there quicker. Oh, come on, 7-8. I don't want 7-8, I want 8-0. Day by day watching people move. The thing is, if your city was growing this much, so like this quickly, remember these are only days. So, like, there's 10 people moving in a day. For a city this size, that's huge. What's wrong with you? Not enough workers. Highly educated. Really? You want highly educated workers? Oh no, you're overeducated workers. Oh, so you want uneducated, and you've got 3 highly educated people there. But still just not enough. I'm trying to encourage them, and yeah, you're struggling as well. There's just not the demand. How do I get more people in? Yes, 8,000. So, cargo trains, which we'll be able to play with next time, but dam is in this episode. Power. Right, they say it's the amount of power that you need to get from it, but I think it's to do with the height that you build the dam at. $560. $570. $560 at cost of half my money. It's not as good as I thought, but I'm still reasonably happy about it. And you... Oh crap, how do I get it over the elevated highway? Let's go back a bit. There we go, so that new dam should be connected. Power should be good now for a long time. So can I see where the oil is? I don't want to connect it by road, actually. I'm going to leave it unconnected. Yeah, power should be good now. And actually, that reminds me, power... Back down to 100%. In fact, how much are we overdoing power right now? You kidding me? We're not overdoing power? That clearly hasn't ticked in. Oh, because we went through a thing, so it slowed me down again. Oh, it's not... Yeah, of course, it's not there yet. Because this is still filling up. Here we go. This should dry out. And once it's sort of dried out and started again... Look at all the extra land that we've claimed. Is that oil rich, that land? A little bit of it is. There we go. Big dam. Big dam. Big dam still producing no electricity. Not operating. Okay, so you're starting to operate now. Oh crap, don't flood that, don't flood that. Operating normally, 3, 2... Ooh, that's going to be a bit of a flood risk. 600. Okay, it was only promising 500, and it's going over 6 now. But it does keep making lakes over here. Am I going to have flooded this entire area of oil? I mean, look at this water. It's not much, but when you come to this side, you can sort of still see it spreading out. The water's just flowing. I'm going to accidentally create a lake somewhere. Nick, you can check how much the power is going to generate when it goes over a wide area. Oh, can you? I'm more curious about where this water's going to settle. It looks like we're going to have a new lake here. Because my guess is that's going to keep on... If it spilt some over, it's going to spill more. Okay, now you're down to outputting 300. You're really inconsistent. Well, that's fine. I'd love to have got it, like, up to there, a bit higher. And why are you now flooding water into this? What the hell's going on? Okay, that dam may have to go. What's going to happen when the water gets here? It's just... water's trickling everywhere. Why? You know, it should just flow out like normal. There's no more water. Okay, now it's subsided again. And we're back up to 500 odd output. So what the hell went on? Getting close up to 600 again. Why is it fluctuating so much? Oh, but now the water's coming over the top again. Really? Oh no, now it's flooding back up here, which means the water levels, the power's going to drop. No, 6, 7. Anywho, how much are we overproducing? Loads. If I was to take the budget down to 50%, we're producing just about enough. So let's, because I don't expect it to stay like this, let's take the budget up to 77. And hopefully we'll stay overproducing there. Come on, water, to settle down. You see, you're back down to like 500. And you're making a sodding lake again. Well, residential demand's extortionately high. There's no oil demand. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTubes, we've got the dam built. Actually, one thing first. Save game. Harb. Save. Somebody's told me that if you then destroy a dam, it makes a mess. Like, there's no way to slowly let the water out. Come on. Come on. Flood. Flood destruction. Power. Refund it, like, to 150% just while we're doing this so we don't complain about that. Yeah, look, the water for some reason is flooding back up that way. Come on, flood it. Flood it. I was expecting so much more. It's coming down. It's coming down. It's flooded up there. I was hoping to flood down here. Okay, it's a big bulge, but... Oh, come on, come on, come on. When it floods, will it... It just seems to be avoiding it. Oh, no, wait. Water is flooding. Yes. Yes, destruction. Destruction. It looks like we're just going to rebuild, though. But yeah, look at that. Because I destroyed the dam, we created a new lake. I wonder if that'll ever drain out. Or whether that's just like... That's now the emphasis. That's now what the map looks like. By the way, I saved it because we are going to go back. I just wanted to see, you know, how much destruction it did. It's just slowly going away. Somehow working its way around the highway, though. It's not destroying the highway. It destroyed the, Well, no, I didn't even really destroy them. Flooding again. Actually, curiosity, now that that river seems to be more vigorous. Let's say replace that dam with a new one. And further up so it doesn't do the problem like it did last time. And we spent a lot of money on it. But theoretically, that dam will make more electricity. So let's see what it does. It's draining all this out. The water is actually glitching through there. Make sure that the dam's sort of like further around. And that's higher. How's the water getting through? Okay, it's stopping. Oh, look at the lakes. I think them lakes might be permanent, guys. It's just trees. We got a better dam out of it. No, it's still fluctuating like mad anyway. Is that going to flood over like the other one did? What a second dam. Do crazy things either. Even more crazy things. That's just going to flood it over there again. You're overproducing to what you said. You're underproducing to what you said by a lot. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, that's all the time we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.